Welcome to another session of Power with the Auto Trader. Kindly subscribe and click the notification button. And today we are looking at the GBPJPY as on this asset class. So I'm going to do a commentary on this trade, and after this commentary I will put a video where you will see how I took the trade, how I managed the trade, and how it played out. So make sure you stick around and you watch the whole series. So we are having Power here, as I've mentioned before, that with Power you have your accumulation, where institutions are accumulating orders, and you have your manipulation and expansion to the downside if you are bearish. So what we are looking here, there are things I really want to talk about and state clearly in regard to price action, and some of the things which you really need to train your eyes to see. So I have mentioned that during the accumulation, I said institutions are accumulating orders, and on the manipulation they shift price to the wrong side of the market and expand to the downside. But now when price is on manipulation phase, we say that it is going to clear the Asian high and also seek liquidity on the previous daily high or an area of an order block. But if those things are not present, then you cannot anticipate price to rally up to clear the Asian high. For example, we do not have an order block here, and as you can see, the Asian session took out the previous daily high of during the accumulation phase. So there is no way that during the manipulation price is gonna come up to this Asian liquidity, because the area that the price was targeting was this previous daily high, and we see price action, price penetrating the previous daily high here, and you also see this thing happening here. And when you see this happening, you then anticipate that during the London session price does not rally up, but it will go straight to a phase of expansion. And what are the things that you are looking for as your signal while you are studying price? If the previous daily high is cleared during the Asian session, then you want to see a breaking market structure. See this is a breaking market structure. It tells you that there's a shift in the market. It is the first signal during the Asian session. That's your first signal. Why are you making a setup on the Asian session towards the London session? It is because the previous daily high has been taken out, so we are not expecting a further move to the upside. Let's look what happened now when the London session opened. Let's look what happened. We see price just moving a minor pullback and it expand to the downside. So this trade, you can even take it on the Asian session. You see, if you're awake at a time, you can still take it on the Asian session. And the reason why you're taking it is because the previous daily high has been cleared. So if you really want to, take the trade in a key level, you can take it within this area here, but still the London session still presents you with opportunities. it still presents with opportunities. As you see, during the London session, there was a minor pullback, and we see price it expand to the downside. And this minor pullback, it's your manipulation. This is your manipulation. This is where you want to take the trade. If you are entering on the London kill zone during the manipulation phase, this is where you want to take the trade. And what are you targeting? 20 pips below the previous daily low. In this case, price it even went further down, but you need to be okay with that, because I took the trade here. You see where I took the trade. I took the trade here. This is where I took the trade, and as you can see, 200 pips secured, just like that. There was a 200 pips move on the London session. You should expect a move on the London session. Why is the JPP moving massively on the London session? It is because the Asian session, which affected the JPY, the yen, it has already closed. It is already closed, and the only pair that is active is the GBP alone. So hence you are seeing these massive moves happening during the London session. But there can still be moves on the New York session. But you seek your plan is to capture the move from the high of the day, or the low of the day if you are bullish. So that is 200 pips, just like that. So these are the things that I wanted to talk about. And let's take a look into the trade that I made yesterday. As you all saw that yesterday I took a trade on this area here. I sold here and I took my profit here. But look what happened. There was a further move also to the downside. So I can say I was expecting a distribution here. I thought it was going to distribute, here. But already I had made my profit because I was only targeting 20 pips. I was only targeting 20 pips and below the previous daily low. So I had made my profit, but I was anticipating the distribution to only occur here. However, there was still an expansion to the downside. There was a move later on the New York session. There was still a move, so we left some pips on the table, but still we are comfortable with that. We're comfortable with that because we've reached our target. So what do you see here? What is happening here? This is power trade. This is the daily range, accumulation, manipulation. What is this? New York kill zone. New York kill zone, it marks our expansion, creating the high of the day has been created now within the transition of the New York and London. A New York kill zone will mark the low of the day. So this is so generic and so evident. I hope you enjoy this commentary. Kindly watch the video that is following now as I show you how I executed, managed the trade, and how I closed trade. A move of 200 pips just within the London session. Kindly subscribe and click the notification button. See you again on another series of Poetry with the Alternative Trader. I'm signing out.